Hmm. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. How are you? You look really familiar to me. Have we met before? I'm pretty sure we've met. Yeah, you look like Jarfney, right? Yeah. Jarfney, mother-in-law of Tomathan? Yes, okay, that's right. Well, it's good to see you again, Eli. It has been a minute, hasn't it? What are we going on 2 weeks now since I made a video? Something like that. I'll tell you something, Jimothy. It has been a crazy roller coaster ride for the past 2 weeks. A lot has happened. I just haven't had time to make these videos. So I am back today, though. My wife having surgery on her mouth to fix a tooth between me messing up my ankle as I want to do. There's been one thing after another. Sickness has been going on. Like I said, Frank, it's just been really hard to try to get this done. So, but we are here again. We have fought through. Everybody's feeling better. My ankle's still crap. It is what it is. But we are back again. It could be worse. At least I don't
live in a van down by the river.
Welcome to the official Southern West Virginia Pepperoni Roll Trail, featuring me, the guy who always knows your first name, Elizabeth. Today I have a very special episode for you. Today we are headed to Glenwood, West Virginia, at another gas station. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I think it's an Exxon. I'm pretty sure it is. But it is right beside of the Glenwood Recreational Park, where it's been a while since I've been, but I know you used to be able to get paddle boating, fishing, playgrounds, all that stuff. So it's in between Bluefield and Princeton. And actually, I made this trip on the same trip I did the S&S Express trip on. So I'm not going anywhere because of my ankle. I hate being grounded. I hate being able to not move. They don't call me gasoline panties for nothing. They don't call me that, but they may as well. I'm all over the place. So, without further ado, my faithful rollies, my friendly rollies, I don't really know what to say here. My expectant rollies, a rollie by any other name smells just as sweet. Anyways, we'll figure it out together. My rollies.
Let's roll.
All right, folks, here we are at the Exxon in Glenwood, West Virginia, right near the Glenwood Recreational Park. So I've heard I got a recommendation about this place as well. Another bit of a nostalgia trip for me. This is more in between Bluefield and Princeton, but spent a lot of time in this area as well, especially fishing at the rec park. So let's go in now and check and see how good their pepperoni rolls are. All right, so right off the bat, the first impression I got was the smell. And I know all pepperoni cheese rolls have a smell, but this one smells really good. You can smell the butter, the garlic, the seasoning they put on it. I cannot wait to dive into this one. It smells like it's going to be really good, looks like it's going to be really good. Quite as big as the S&S, but another square one. I don't know what it is about this area that they want to make them square, but hey, it's fine with me. A pepperoni roll is a pepperoni roll. I'm not going to judge based upon what tradition says or whatever. So let's dive in it now and see what it looks like on the inside. Good amount of pepperoni and cheese in there. Get a close look at it. Yeah, look at that. That's just one side of it opening it up. You know it's good when there's a good amount in there. All right, without further ado, let's try it out. All right. Alright, first impressions. That is a really good amount of cheese. Like a lot of cheese. And that's a good thing. Again, the bigger the cheese pool, the bigger the amount of cheese, the better it's going to be for me.
That's not the be-all, end-all, but I did notice it with this one. It wasn't too greasy either. So the bread did taste like those breadsticks that you get at pizza places, the way they're seasoned. It reminded me a bit of like, and I'm having a hard time placing it. It tastes familiar to me, but I can't place which pizza place of their breadsticks. But it's really good. I love their bread. I love the seasoning they put on, the garlic, the butter. Overall, the taste was good. The taste kind of resembled S&S in a way. It was kind of that same taste, but I would give this one about the same grade, about an 8 to 8.5, something like that. Not bad. It is something that if you are in this area and you want a good pepperoni roll, you can go here and get it. They do make it themselves. They, just like with S&S, this is another place with Hunt Brothers Pizza. Best thing about these gas stations, I've tried to go to gas stations that sell prepackaged pepperoni rolls. I'm not doing them. They are what they are. I love the homemade ones. I love the ones that you just try here. So if you're in the Glenwood area, in between Princeton and Bluefield, and you want to try a good pepperoni roll, you wouldn't go wrong with the Exxon right here, right not too far from the Glenwood Glenwood recreational area. A lot of fun things to do there. Stop on by the Exxon, get your gas if you need it, and get a good pepperoni roll.
So what did you think of that one? It was basically another S&S Express, just maybe not as big, but it was still really good. Another highly recommended one. Welcome once again to the after party. If you enjoy these videos, I cannot stress enough to like these videos, comment on these videos, share these videos, subscribe if you're on YouTube. Continue to give me some ideas. I've got some places that I have found in different counties that I'm going to. One is going to take me basically all day, but it's going to be worth it. It's supposed to be really good. But continue to give me suggestions. Continue to give me ways to make the videos better. And don't do this strictly for my sake. It is for the local businesses. It is for our area of West Virginia that constantly gets neglected, that constantly gets the short end of the stick. I'm not trying to put a victim mentality, but we all know around here it is what it is. Let's continue to support these local businesses, these gas stations, these bakeries, these places I'm going to, and let's put Southern West Virginia on the map and get Southern West Virginia on the official pepperoni roll trail. Thank you for your support, and God bless.